Hey there, Giant fans of fun. It's Thad, the theme park giant, and today I'm coming to you from Disney's Hollywood Studios. It is an absolutely perfect day weather-wise right now. It's probably 75 degrees, barely any humidity. The sun is out. It is a perfect day in the Orlando area. We've had a ton of storms lately, but man, this is why I live here now. I'm gonna have a really good time at the park. Haven't been here in over a year, so I'm excited to do a few of my favorites. And it's hard to break some old habits. I'm a rope drop guy. It's very hard for me to not be here right at rope drop, but it's about 9:30 right now, but I wanted to get in here and get a few rides in, maybe grab some lunch, and just have a nice fun day at Hollywood Studios. Come along, let's go have a great time. Like I mentioned before, I haven't been here in a while, so there's definitely some classics I want to do. And when I think of Hollywood Studios, I think of Tower of Terror, so I think that's where we're going to go first. Plus the line's not terribly long right now, so I want to hit it before the crowds get here, since most of them go to the back of the park for Star Wars and Slinky and all those things. But I still think this is the best. Well, Rise is hard to beat. This is still a great ride though. The wait time was quoted at 70 minutes, but it took about 35 to get to the pre-show, so about half the time as advertised.
In tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
To our valued guests, for your safety once on board, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the elevator at all times. And do take special care to supervise your children. Thank you.
Yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please gather your belongings and watch your step as you exit through the elevator doors. We trust your stay at the Hollywood Tower Hotel has been a pleasant one. And please do come back and see us again. Thank you.
We get to see backstage.
You know somebody.
Attention hotel guests. Your elevator has been stopped momentarily. Please remain seated.
Well, I've done a lot of things at Disney World, but I just had my first ride evacuation on Tower of Terror. The ride, we got all the way through the ride, it pulled right up to the exit, and I could tell we were about a foot or two away from the door, and the spiel kept playing, and then the lights went out, the door didn't open. We could still hear the people in the drop portion dropping up and down. The door opened, their car came out and came right up against us, and the exit spiel started again, but we didn't move. And then it took about 5-10 minutes for them to get us off, and they gave us a lightning lane for everything but Rise or Slinky, so that was nice, because it really wasn't that big of a deal for our car at least. But after all these years of coming to Disney, I finally got evacuated. Wow, feather in my cap. And just a friendly reminder that Rock and Roller Coaster is still under refurbishment. Should be opening pretty soon. They said summer. I'll have to look to see if there's an actual date, but I don't think there has been anything yet. So one thing I've been curious about the last few days is the wait times that have been posted, because I've been to the parks enough in my life to know what they look like when they're really crowded, and I don't see that many people like walking around, but the times have been pretty crazy, like summertime. So I want to do some more standby lines and see if they're over for inflating things. I think they're trying to sell more Genie Plus, because Tower of Terror was quoted at 70 minutes and I was in the pre-show in 35. So I mean, that's a pretty drastic difference. So yeah, I'll be keeping my eye on that. I mean, you can see it is not as crowded as the wait times are saying. This area is usually not this empty. And there's people here, but definitely not for what the wait times are saying. Just as I said, there's not that many people. The Frozen sing-along let out, and a mass of humanity just showed up right in the area I was in. I don't do Star Tours very often anymore, since they have a lot newer Star Wars attractions, but low wait time, maybe I'll hop on it later. I think we're gonna do Muppets right now though.
You know what that makes you? Smarter than us! Anybody seen a bunny? I don't see a bunny. Where? Where? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Me!
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, Kermit, look! What?
Oh, yeah.
Everyone okay in here? We surrender! We surrender! What an explosion!
We literally have 5 minutes.
Looks like we've got Goofy and Powerline Max greeting people. I'm a little too old for the Goof Troop movie, so I do not understand the Powerline reference that some of my friends seem to. But it seems to be a big deal that Max is out. Made my way into Galaxy's Edge. I've not been here since they stopped doing the virtual queue for rides. Kind of interested how long that standby is. And there's your answer, 95 minutes. easily like the least crowded I've ever seen the Galaxy's Edge area.
Next way. If you're next way, I think you.
All right, move on. Over here.
It's a scary ride. Yeah. Same.
Keep it moving.
If you see Jessie, tell her Buzz Lightyear says, tell her tell her greetings.
It's in like 3 minutes.
As is pretty much always the case, Slinky Dog has a huge line, 95 minutes today. I think I'm gonna skip out on it. I'll have to get a lightning lane for it someday soon. But I do really like it. I actually think it's one of like Disney's better rides they put in the last few years because it's like the perfect Disney coaster. Everybody can ride it. It's really fun. It's got the launches. Like it's a little more than just like a kiddie coaster, but it's a really nice step up for kids, and I think everybody just really likes it, as you can see with the really long lines, because this actually has a lot of trains and moves people through, but it's just so popular. Here's the newest restaurant, Woody's Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. I have a reservation in a couple weeks when I've got some family here, so I'll be checking it out then. Looking forward to it. Seems like the reviews have been pretty good for it. Well, I did see they took the giant pencils away because people were stealing them. One, I don't understand how you steal the giant pencil or why, but yep, people ruin everything. With the ride evacuation, I'll say the whole word, the ride evac, on Tower of Terror earlier, I was given a lightning lane to use on any ride except for Slinky Dog Dash or Rise of the Resistance. Mickey Mini Runaway Railway was down for a bit this morning, so there's a huge line right now. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of that because I really like this ride and I wanna go on it right now.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there?
Oh, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here location? relaxing ride around the park. And thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so high that we would finally make it.
Just got off my Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway ride and had a lot of fun. I think that's one of the best rides Disney's done in a few years. This classic Disney dark ride. It's super fun. I come off with a smile every time I ride it. And especially when you get a free lightning lane and skip an 80-minute standby wait, it makes it even better. All right, giant fans of fun, that's gonna do it for today from Hollywood Studios. What an absolutely perfect day weather-wise. I have really enjoyed it. Got to do a few of my favorite rides. Got to do my first ever ride evacuation. After all these years and all the rides I've been on, pretty crazy that just 2 feet away from the exit was enough to get us evacuated. And it got me a fast pass. Oh, and my house in Iowa sold and the money hit my bank account. So I'm feeling pretty good today. I was hoping to get a reservation and eat somewhere in the park, but wasn't having any luck with that. So I actually think I'm gonna treat myself to a little Waffle House because that is a staple down here and I need to get there. It's been way too long. All right, if you like the content, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you always know when there's new content out there. Thank you so much for all the support and for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.